Okay. Today I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent um, and talk about pain and tinnitus and some similarities to these things. Um, I did some studying about pain too because I had some. I think everyone has had pain at some time in their life, but I learned a lot, and I've it helped me to understand the strategy about working with tinnitus as well. Um, it's very interesting. We have nerves in our body, yeah. I believe there's nerves that actually work with our hearing too, but we have nerves in our body, and they can only sense things like pressure, heat and cold. I think there's something else I can't remember, but they don't actually measure pain. The nerve just notices a change, and then our brain will hear that, or it'll receive the signal that, hey, there's been some increased pressure here, or it's hot here, and then we will have the sensation of pain. But interestingly, we can have people who have a similar condition, yet one person has a lot of pain and another person does not have a lot of pain. So why is that? There's been a lot of studies, for example, on the back pain. So why is that? Well, we can strengthen the neural pathways through our body that associate pain for a sensation. So I have a sensation in my toe, and because I stepped on it, and then if I keep thinking about my toe, I can actually strengthen the neural pathways going down to my toe that say, you've got a problem. And we really need to think a lot about this pain a lot. And then what happens is the pain gets worse. And we keep thinking about it and thinking about it. And, the pain just never goes away. Yeah. So our brain is really good at creating neural pathways in our body to help bring our attention to some problem. Because, I don't know, it depends on how you believe about maybe evolution or not, but we have this, our nature is to protect ourselves. So our brain's really good at saying, oh, there's pain, protect, protect, protect. So the same thing happens with tinnitus, and the anxiety that's associated with tinnitus is, as we continue to think about how terrible this tinnitus is, how loud it is, how you can't sleep, your brain gets better at doing those things. It gets better at telling you how loud it is, better at saying, oh, you can't sleep now because you've got a problem. Yeah. So it's very interesting. So there is a solution. And that is, we have to distract ourselves, find other thoughts to think about besides the sound. It's interesting, like, I don't know if you've ever had a toothache before. I'm sure just about everybody has. And the tooth just keeps hurting. But I could just about guarantee you, at some point during the toothache, you started watching TV or you started doing something, and at least for a moment, you didn't feel the pain in your tooth. You forgot about it. Yeah. Now, obviously with a toothache, we have remedies for that. We can get the tooth filled and things like that. But I'm just saying, even when you had a backache, there were, at least for a time, you didn't think about it. Yeah. And so you can train yourself, whether that be pain or the tinnitus, to distract yourself, to think about other things, and truly the sound and the pain will be less by learning to train your brain to think about other things. So that's a little bit of hope for you, that literally your thoughts will decide how loud the sound is, how much the pain is. And learning to think about other things, anything, and getting good at that skill, you can improve the situation dramatically. So work on it. I've been doing the same, and I've got good results. So work on it, and I wish you success in lessening the effect of the tinnitus, and hopefully it'll go away one day. But even if you can't control that, you can get your thoughts more in the right place, and you won't hear it. You won't notice it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have a good day. Bye bye.